Well, this whole thing has just changed scope, and it's very, very serious. I am bringing David and Robert into the federal court now. There will be injunctions, a reinforcement of the TROs, or the order of protections. Um, this is this is going to be amazing. See if I'm connected or not here. Seems to be having a little bit of a difficulty. Says it's excellent. There we go. Maybe there. Yeah, there we go. All right. So this is not your average announcement. I'm going to go ahead and play song real quick. Oh yeah, well I have a feeling Everybody Hates Pandrew is going to be interrupted and replaced with this. So, uh, yeah. Alrighty, let's go ahead and play a song. Wait for a couple people to get in here because I got news for you. This is going to fuck people up. And I've got the evidence now in order to show it. I'm going to cover part of that in a few minutes. Let's see. This is an appropriate song. Falling out and falling in. Tribal marks still mark my skin. Oh, come on, play. Not loading. I don't know, some bizarre stuff has been happening as far as connections are concerned. There we go.
Falling out and falling in. Tribal marks still stain my skin. Carved by wars I didn't choose. Still standing here, nothing to lose. Oh, they wanna fight but have no right. Played their games in borrowed light. Now the fire calls their name, and I watch them walk in flames. No more lies, no more truth, just the lies they lead for what it's worth. No more chains, no more youth, just the echoes of their hollow words. Every scar tells where I've been. Not a victim, not a sin. Took their venom, let it bleed. Now I rise, now I breathe. They wrote the script, they made the rules. Now they burn inside their fool's parade. I let them go, I cut the thread. No more ghosts inside my head. No more lies, no more truth, just I let them go, I cut the thread. No more ghosts inside my head. No more weight, no more cries, just the ashes left behind. Let them fall, let them fade. I got nothing left to say. No more walling out and falling in. Tribal marks still stay.
Man, I've had problems with connections today. But nonetheless, yeah, they're not expecting this, people. They're not expecting this. You see, I've put the dots together. And no, I'm not jealous of something as feces ridden. That's the one thing about this bus. You can't smell cat, you can't smell dog in here. It's been kept clean. But there are some other things that's come up now that is pinnacle. I not only will be off the list, okay, but I'm going to get compensation from the city, from the state, for the last 4 years. And it's going to be day to day. Every fucking day I've had to fucking deal with this. And I'll tell you why. It's because of this guy here. This guy right there. There. You see it? Huh? The guy right there? Yeah. What's happening is that Chad, or his affiliates, or the county, turned around and paid 303 and Bird to harass me so as for me to drop the lawsuit. I can prove it now. 100 fucking percent. What the fuck? Where the heck's this shadow coming from? Wow. Get rid of that right now. Alright, so this guy here hired them, and I can prove it now. I've got all the things I have. I've been holding this back. I've suggested it a couple of times, but I wasn't able to quite make that perfect link. Now I can. After reviewing hundreds of hours of fucking video, they've admitted several times that they were hired by the city. That's all I need. Guess what? They're fucked. Hello, Rapper Jet. Dude, it's been a while. Yeah, so this here is expanded. Now, y'all can sit there and do your playground sandbox routine. Now, you guys are running with orders of protections and stuff like that. But these guys, Robert and David, okay, has made it so I can fully recover now. And seeing the fact that they've gotten in trouble with their so-called psychological operations for sale, okay, has really screwed them, has hurt them hard. And I can show that. Let's see here. Now all you people thinking that you're going to step up and somehow piss at my Wheaties anymore, you're full of it. It's not happening. Let's see. Let's see if I can grab it here. I have oh, yeah, right. Like that's gonna make a difference. Let's see here. Oh yeah, it's all over the place. Where is it? Oh, this is strictly... Dang it. Here it is. Oh look, Cheeky Monkey's got your own own folder here. Let's see. Well, that ain't it. Go up one. Man, there is a lot of fucking material here. Let's see here. Nope, that one's empty. Dang it if I can't find it. Let's try this. It'll take a second. But this here is huge. Today's the day that I've gone over enough of this to where I can actually show. I have no idea what the actual suit is going to be. It's probably going to be extremely high. It may be as much as 10 million, 10 or 15 million, 20 million, very easily. 50 million is not out of the question. So they are going to be named. There will no doubt, after this comes to the attention of the Attorney General, result in criminal for Robert and David both, having conspired with city officials. They will have to come in and give a deposition. I will be probably in charge of that deposition since I'm pro se, so they're going to have to deal with me, and they're not going to be able to fucking lie. And when they come on and they say, oh well, we have to get their comments online, and no, that's not how it works. It works through depositions, folks. This is nowhere near over. I'm reestablishing the federal, and I am going to get protection from the court locally here, as well as everything else. Let's see, what's this? No, that's not the one I want. Alright, let's see. That's weird. Could be in this other directory. But I've got the videos. It's just a matter of finding them again. No, I know better than that. Let's do it this way then. It'll take forever, but let's do it this way. Here it is. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. It's the first one that comes up, though. Here we go. This is an hour and 17 minutes.
Talking about Rex Frederickson. We're talking about Rex's roommate Tom. We are talking about other people. Even some officials have gotten on this boat, which is amazing. I respect it, right? What's anyone's business where we were? That's a good point, Mike. So, the reason that this matters is because Rex Frederickson finally went out of his way to go and find just some of the payments that our companies have been given, okay? Just to have us go out and work. Okay, just to have us go out and work in our community. They wanted us to outreach our community and touch them in such a way that it bettered our community, right?
Hello.
And we've actually been pretty successful in and of the fact that there's more than a handful of you that have hung out on the same internet IP address.
What happened?
There's more than a handful of you.
Hey, boss.
Welcome to our co-host.
Guess how I just found out that you're live.
How did you just find out I'm live?
Boss man just fucking called me up on the phone and was like, fucking tell your buddy to quit talking about shit he's not supposed to be talking about.
Well.
Alright, seeing his
I didn't know
yesterday, I'll let this go, but be home before 2
You know, like, I figured some of it had been publicized, so we were
Bro, I'm not supposed to be on the internet. I was told to drop off, dude.
And
until
that's-
all the lawsuits gets done.
That's 3 hours from now.
If you didn't
The
need to
answer
be
is yes,
here,
please be
you know
home
what I
at 2
mean? I
o'clock.
didn't want you to be here, right? We were just kind of talking about a fictional character on the interweb.
I just tried to fucking call and text
Alright,
you,
so
but
at
obviously you're on
1:30,
your
at
phone or
1:30
something,
you're gonna
so
call
I
me.
guess
You're
I
gonna
can't.
be
You
done
are
with him
being
at
a call.
1:30.
Yeah, so
Call me
we're
and see
just gonna
what I
say,
want
I don't know
to
exactly what you said or what you haven't said at this point, but we're just gonna go with X-Nay on the conversation, eh?
Alright,
And,
I'll talk to you
how you
later.
doing, buddy? Since I'm here on the internet making my first appearance in fucking over a week,
You already know, man.
congratulations, everybody. There's a lot of people that are fucked right now, and you have no idea.
So that was the point I was about to make, okay? We'd only gotten so far into it. He's only hit the tip. He's only gotten just the tip.
All right,
That's all I can say.
Here's the
Anyway.
inside info. Pretty
All right,
soon I won't be able to fucking legally speak like I am right now online. And it's a high probability I might even wind up in witness.
And Bird, we're still here, you stupid bitch.
Rotate device.
Oh,
There
this
we
is
go.
interesting. This is funny as hell. This here is the video that when Robert hit us in the back, I couldn't see who was driving. Tommy suggested it was Robert, and I didn't see a face. I didn't see anything. I just seen a hand sticking out the fucking window, and couldn't hear a word that was being said. So I formulated a plan. I came on and says, hey, I know where there's some truck parts for sale. And I described the truck that we had seen. And sure enough, Robert picked up that Cinderella slipper and crammed his fat foot into it, and it fit. And then he wanted to bring that up in court. I have the backing, I have what happened, and I have the incident where he hit me with a witness in the car, where he hit me in the rear of the car and gave us a little bump at the light. So Yeah, that's not going anyplace, Robert. You, again, have taken things out of context. You want to present half the story and stuff like that. No, this is shit's hit the fan now. My best advice for people out there, you need to avoid Robert. You need to avoid Mr. 303 when they come online and stuff, and not be caught in their chat as you might be an official, you might have knowledge of this, you may make a comment that would then bring you into a deposition and subject you to having your emails pulled. Yeah. Because when you hang around with criminals like these, you're going to be looked at as a criminal. I mean, outright criminal activity all the way up till today, with denial, lies, and attacking everyone around them. Oh, well, we're justified. We're privileged. We could sit there and pass judgment on you. Is not going any farther anymore. Okay? Not. So, you might want to pass the word that these guys are in deep shit now. And all of this is going to be coming out within the next 30 days. On paper. And currently we are in county court, where we're going to get off the registry. We're going to have an injunction. Injunction and the order of protection will now expand to Chad Gray. Chad, if you're watching, you can still make amends, Chad. You don't have to go through this. But I got news for you. I dealt with Al Capone County. And I succeeded. And that matter is still not settled because Landeros is still certified. I'm going to decertify that fucker. You started a fight with the wrong person. Hello, hello. All right. Oh, this sounds so greasy and gross, Tommy, but what do you think about soft tacos? Yeah, well, that's the other problem. I don't want really soft tacos. Even a burrito sounds heavy. But go to the grocery store, pick up what we need for breakfast, and we might do grilled cheese. Pick up some more bread. Do we have a lot of cheese left or no? Okay, let's pick up some bread. Go ahead and pick up some cheddar broccoli. That hit the spot. Quite honestly, as miserable as it is outside. Oh, and pick up some potato chips. A big bag of potato chips, Ruffles. I still have dip, and I have 2 types of dip here still. So. No, we need pop. God bless you. Thank you. Pick up 2 cases. And then 1 of the bigger packs of Gatorade, and you know which one I like. I either like the fruit punch or the original orange. is original orange flavor. Not Furious Orange or some other strange thing. It's either the original orange thing, or the fruit punch. Okay. All right. All right. I'll see you when you get here. Grilled cheese and soup. Yeah, if you're going to be joining me with the cheddar broccoli, go ahead and get the next size up. That way we can pour it into a bowl and put the rest of it back in the refrigerator. We can make that more than one meal. No meat on this one. The meat didn't work out the last time. No. It made the... when I bit it and I tried to pull on it, anything that wasn't connected to the meat or was connected to the meat, it'd pull out with it. It made a mess in order to try to eat it. I only got one tooth in order to chop it, you know. Alright. I'll see you when you get home. Alright. I don't know, man. Can you pay attention to the show instead? Because this shit's on, dude. Alright? And this is Reality 101 in your face, and it is reality. I don't care about
Vehicular transport, right? And so, we're talking about we the people. We're talking about Rex Frederick.
You see what the title is here? Larimer County, Colorado cares about internet criminals, and then he admits to being paid by Larimer County. We're going to be pulling them records. Your lieutenant friend may have a problem too, 303. That's right, 303. Your lieutenant friend may have a problem as well. You know, the one that showed up at the steakhouse when Eric Brandt come into town? Yeah, that guy. And this is outrageous now. And I have to put all of this together into a single thing. Now, I've got a lot of it actually done because I've well documented what 303 and Bird has done in the past to me, to other people now, showing the fact that they were hired by the city of Aguilera and accepted money in order to illicitly go out and accuse somebody of being a baby rapist, which they actually performed. They actually went out and did that. And unfortunately, I don't have the video of that. I do recall the video of it because there was other talk and I reviewed it, but yeah, I didn't think it was anything that was tangible because they lie so much. They just simply deceive and bullshit people so much. But this shit's going full circle now. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be him. You don't want to be him. He's going to get a world of fucking hurt now. Because again, I am again in front of his judge, and he doesn't even realize the fucking favor I did him by getting a continuance. Has no clue the favor I did to him. Because if the judge had reviewed him stalking and menacing people with that gun, it would definitely affect his sentencing. So, for that reason, and primarily that reason, the judge was basically a forced hand to give me that continuance. And, yeah, that judge is going to be real busy. He's going to be pulling his hair out. Prosecutor, I'm going to have to notify this week that there's been a change of approach, and I'm going to have to refile the federal. And I'm going to quote that 303 and Robert deliberately interfered, violating 1505 and 1512, an official process, and interfered with the people and actors within my lawsuit. That's criminal. These guys are going to jail, folks. Now, it may not be tomorrow, it may not be the next week, but ladies and gentlemen, I'm winning this. I've already won it. It's just a matter of processing the paperwork. You all have a good one, and maybe a better tomorrow, because Balance, I think you're going to wind up being mentioned in this now too. And no, it's really factual. You know, you guys can take it down, you could guys can put it up, and if you really want to think about it, the videos that you've made are evidence. They are evidence. Yeah, this is a lot bigger now. A lot bigger.
Tom, we are talking about other people. Even some officials have gotten on this boat, which is amazing. I respect it, right? What's anyone's business where we work? That's a good point, Mike. So, the reason that this matters is because Rex Fredrickson finally went out of his way to go and find just some of the payments that our company have been given. Okay.
There you go. That's all I got to do. You see, I also have the sum of, but you see, those records were open until I found them, and the city changed the website so it can't be scanned that way anymore. You actually physically have to go in there and register and expose who you are. The fact that you might be gathering evidence, and they can interfere with that now. But I have the payments. I have the numbers. No, he's not going to get. You mean on the charges he is now? No, it's not. It's going to be about half of what Eric got. Okay, he's going to wind up maybe 3 years plus probation after plus parole. Okay, so it'll probably be about 5 years with 2 years, or 3 years in prison with 2 years parole. That's most likely. That's the trend of that type of charge. But I mean, speculating on that's kind of a waste of time, because he's got himself into even more and more trouble, proving that he cannot be trusted in public without, you know, the cage around him. He's run around with a gun. That's probably going to wind up somewhat in there, because the TRO's in his sentencing now. And why that TRO is in the sentencing is just that the judge, this judge, will not see the video of those events. Okay. The fact that the TRO's in there, the fact that they're getting so many of them, the judge is going to be taking him out of circulation. He's not going to be allowed in order to remain in public. As simple as that. That's what's going to happen there. Now, how much, Axel, regardless of what your enthusiasm is, okay, is another question. Now, one of the other things that's finally surfaced again is the lack of, or the discrepancies in the police report dating back 20 years ago, where they had railroaded me to begin with. And those are now surfacing. I've dug enough, I've spent enough time. I actually have one of the clerks that at the time, she was much younger, 20 years younger, and she wasn't close to retirement. Now she is. And I can find out, and get depositions from the clerk of the court as to the files and stuff like that that disappeared. The entire box of exonerating evidence in my case is going to come back. We're going to find that box, and if they don't find the box, then guess what? I can show that that box was there. I can show that they have gotten rid of it, and I can show that they destroyed evidence exonerating me, voiding the original charge. That's right. We're going to avoid the original charge. So y'all have a good one. May your God be with you, or at least hopefully he'll be with someone out there. Hopefully he'll be with me, whatever God that may be.